happy new year to you and welcome to the investment markets overview for the week ending the 6th of January 2023. Disconnect is to uncouple, sever or separate, and it relates to financial assets also, albeit that a preferred term is to correlate or non-correlate. With inflation being rampant in 2022, you would expect to see inflation hedges move higher. Yet the price of inflation-linked U.S. government bonds and the price of gold, both inflation hedges, fell in unison from March until early December before moving higher just as inflation started to ease. They have now disconnected. Meanwhile, deflation is defined as a general decline in prices for goods and services, typically associated with a contraction in the supply of money and credit in the economy. This week's overview will provide further evidence of disconnections within the investment world, plus some clues as to why deflation may become the major concern of 2023. The overview includes the performance statistics for the main stock indices, which were mixed, as were the cryptocurrencies and the commodities covered. Whilst sovereign bond yields were lower in the main, although Japan's 10-year yield spiked higher again. Meanwhile, the regional coverage points out the deflationary trend for U.S. job openings. The Eurozone's return to deflation and why. Whilst out east, there is the result of the Bank of Japan's disconnect with reality. So there we have it, signs of deflation and market disconnects appearing across the globe. This final chart, courtesy of Carl Swenlin, the founder of Decision Point, which is now part of the Fantastic Stock Chart stable, combines the two. It's a monthly data chart of the S&P 500 stock index price since 1990 through to the 3rd of January 2023, plus three colored lines that show the price-earnings ratio P of the index, a measure of valuation. Fair value, in blue, is at 15p, undervalued, green is at 10, whilst overvalued red line is a P of 20. Note that despite a 19.2% slide for the S&P 500 in 2022, it remains overvalued and would need a sizable fall reach fair value, let alone undervalued. The disconnect and deflation prospect indeed. A final performance table for the major stock indices since the year 2000 concludes the investment markets overview. We strive to turn the technical into plain-speaking observations, backed up by factual charts and context. Join us for a guide through the maze of economic and market data via the weekly 5-page overview published at least 40 times per year. Just follow the links provided for the overview and the latest investment timing solutions provided.